Everybody knows the best way to introduce flavor to a turkey is by continual basting.
Bad news, Buffy McNeil. Basting is A1 useless.
No way.
Yes, way. Not only does it do nothing for the flavor or texture of the meat, but repeated opening of the oven door just slows down cooking.
Whatever.
Hey, isn't that your pager right here going off? Of course you could and should add juiciness and flavor to your bird by giving it a pre-roast soak in a brine. Now, to understand what a brine is and how it do its voodoo, we're turning to Shirley Corrier, a mad food scientist, if ever there was one. Shirley, what's the score?
Well, a brine can be as simple as a salt solution, salt and water, or sugar and salt and water.
Okay, so how exactly does a brine work?
You're just in time for Mystery Food Science Theater.
Where does she get all these wonderful toys?
Take this turkey, for instance.
Excuse me, Shirley. House lights. Go ahead.
Now, let's put this turkey in a brine. This turkey's cells are capable of osmosis.
The osmosis is when the cell walls allow moisture to move from an area of lower concentration to higher concentration. So, if the salt level is higher out in the brine, the moisture inside the cells is going to move out into the brine. But won't that dry out the meat?
But we're not done yet.
Oh, okay.
What happens as soon as the water outside gets diluted by the water coming out, then the liquid on the inside and the out are about the same, and the liquid's flowing back and forth, back and forth.
It's equilibrium.
Yes, yes. And the liquid from the outside is carrying the salt and the seasonings into the bird. And so this means that you've got all this moisture and seasoning trapped inside the muscle. And it's not even going to come out when you cook it.
Cook it, the moisture stays in the meat.
Yes.
Well, how are the leftovers?
Fabulous.
Yeah? Don't you just love a happy ending? Now, for a basic turkey brine, I like to start with about a gallon of vegetable broth. And don't use the low sodium or no sodium kind, because we need the salt content. And we're even going to add some more. A cup of kosher salt, followed by about half a cup of light brown sugar. You can use regular brown sugar, it'll be okay. And about a tablespoon of whole black peppercorns, along with about a half tablespoon each of whole allspice berries and crystallized or candied ginger, same thing. Now, these last couple ingredients may sound a little odd to you, but you can probably find them in your grocer's spice department. If you can't, go ahead and leave them out. The brine will still make a huge difference to the turkey. As soon as your brine comes to a boil, give it a couple of stirs just to make sure everything's dissolved, and kill the heat. Let it cool down to room temperature, then refrigerate it until it's completely chilled. You can do this like 2-3 days ahead of time. Just make sure you leave the lid on. Early the morning of the big day, or late the night before, add your brine to a large, clean bucket. Not one that was recently home to roofing tar or latex wall paint, please. Add a gallon of heavily iced water. Now to the turkey. First, make sure that the giblets, the neck, and anything else that used to be in the cavity isn't in there anymore. Since the breast has a tendency to dry out more than dark meat, I like to start with the breast down in the brine first. So just head first, right in there. I'll let this stay in for 6 to 8 hours. Just park it in a cool corner of your kitchen, or if it's wintertime and your garage is cold, just put it in a corner of your garage. You won't really have to worry about bacteria because the ice is going to keep it cold. And besides, bacteria don't like salt, which explains why salt's been used for millennia to cure and preserve meats. And don't worry, as long as you turn this over once about halfway through the brining, the meat will be perfectly seasoned.